Good day, everyone. I am Crisanto Tomeldan, a student from the Pangasinan State University School of Advanced Studies, Philippines. Today, I am about to present to you my study entitled Utilization and Effectiveness of Innovative Teaching Practices of MAPEH Teachers in the Division of Urdaneta City. Let's start. Introduction. Innovation in education encourages teachers and students to explore, research, and use all the tools to uncover new concepts and philosophies. It involves a different way of looking at problems and solving them. The thinking process that goes into it will help students develop their creativity and their problem solving. It allows imagination to flourish and not be afraid to try new things. Sometimes, these new things fail, but it is awesome when they are success. Without the right attitude, innovation would just be a word, and the art of education would miss out on some great accomplishments. In line to this, the K-12 program has brought so many changes in the development of the educational system in the country. Teachers in particular must adapt to these changes. In the classroom setting alone, teachers must find so many ways to conform it in the recent developments. For this, they have to budget much time in preparing and working in improving the classroom. The instructional materials must be readily available for every subject. From all of this, the most important is the improvement of classroom instruction by employing the practices to improve the performance of students, that is under the K-12 basic education curriculum. To all the given situations, the K-12 program could not just simply change everything in order to instill functional literacy to our students. Learning should start from the teaching-learning process that happens inside the classroom. The application of appropriate instructional approaches and strategies in the teaching-learning process then is a necessity. Employing different teaching practices do not guarantee a total improvement on students' performance, but teachers play a vital role in the improvement of students' performance. Teachers are the most important factor because learning comes mostly from them. The efficient and effective use of innovative instructional practices will open to better opportunities to students to learn and achieve better performance in their subjects, particularly in music, arts, physical education, and health. In these regards, teaching and learning MAPEH should then follow the goal of holistic development of the learner's skills, as the said philosophy prescribes, whereby all the skills are to be treated in a more interrelated way and should be at the heart of K-12 MAPEH classes. Whenever possible, they should be integrated in the learner's real-life experiences and discover their talents and skills. Let's proceed to the methodology. This study employed the descriptive method of research. Descriptive research aims to accurately and systematically describe a population, situation, or phenomenon. It involves the collection of data in order to test a hypothesis or to answer questions concerning the current status of the subjects of the study. This method of research involves comparison or contrast and attempts to discover significant differences and relationships between existing variables. The survey method through the use of the questionnaire will be utilized in this study. The profile data of the respondents was described and summarized using frequency counts and percentage distribution. For the problem, frequency counts, average weighted mean, and ranking were used to determine the extent of utilization and level of effectiveness of the innovative teaching practices of the MAPEH teachers. The study used also the person-product moment correlation, Spearman rank, and point biserial. And now, let's proceed to the data. Extent of utilization of innovative teaching practices of MAPEH teachers along with skill development and practical activities, collaborative and group discussion, improvement of content knowledge. The result of overall weighted mean is 4.07, highly utilized. Let's proceed to the level of effectiveness of innovative teaching practices of MAPEH teachers along with the skill development and practical activities, collaborative and group discussion, and improvement of content knowledge. We have the overall weighted mean of 4.11 with the description of highly effective. Conclusions. Based on the foregoing findings and results of the study, the following are the conclusions drawn. MAPEH teachers have varied profile variables. Innovative teaching practices are highly utilized by the MAPEH teachers. MAPEH teachers perceive that the utilized innovative teaching practices are highly effective. Trainings and seminars attended by the MAPEH teachers are significant to the utilization of innovative teaching practices. Effective teaching practices are influenced from trainings and seminars attended by the MAPEH teachers. Utilized innovative teaching practices are effective and the strategic pedagogical plan is deemed as significant in the improvement of the innovative teaching practices of the MAPEH teachers. Recommendations. Based on the conclusions drawn, the researchers strongly recommended the following. MAPEH teachers are encouraged to prioritize earning a higher degree of education. Government scholarships and free tuition fees are available in some higher education institutions for them to avail. Make use of innovative teaching practices that are apparently important for student learning. Employed innovative teaching practices are effective. Therefore, these are preferred to be always used but consider flexibility and differentiated instruction. Trainings are relevant to acquire new trends in teaching, therefore have a multitude number of participation. Seminars and trainings are considerably effective sources for superlative instruction. Consequently, encourage MAPEH teachers to join such like this to improve their craft. Since the innovative teaching practices are effective, this ought to be put in the pedagogical and instructional system of the school to creatively and critically address the learning needs of the MAPEH students. The proposed framework made is ready for utilization in the management of the MAPEH subjects. Indicators and variables which are not included in the study are noted to be incorporated in future studies for further analysis and assessment. Once again, this is Crisanto Tomeldan from Pangasinan State University, School of Advanced Studies, Philippines.